Hey everyone, it's Ness. Welcome back. Thanks for joining me for another video. Let's get straight into it. I have my StickiiClub stickers that I want to put into my sticker book. So yeah, let's just dive right in. I have like a bunch of empty spaces that need to get filled in, and we're not doing anything. I thought we were going to be able to go to my mom's place to celebrate her birthday, but she unfortunately got worse, so we didn't go to visit, which is so sad because I was hoping to be able to see her and spend time with her on her birthday, but she is getting slightly better, her voice. So it's funny because she went through stages of Disney characters where one day she kind of sounded like Donald Duck, and she lost her voice like pretty badly. So she sounded like Donald Duck, and then the next day her students were telling her that she sounded like Mickey or Minnie, and I was like, what? No, you did not sound like Mickey Mouse. And then I ended up talking to her for a little bit, and she totally did. But like, it was so sad because she was like trying to like squeak out sentences, and she couldn't. Like, it was like a struggle for her to speak or to like get any sound out, which is always so weird when you lose your voice, how it works. I've only lost my voice once, and yeah, it's very, I don't know, odd feeling when you're trying to like get the words out and nothing's coming out. So yeah, so she's unfortunately sick, but we're trying to like push it back to another day when we can go over there and spend time together and to do like all of the festivities that we wanted to do. Today, or not today. Well, yeah, I guess when this comes out, it'll be for Sunday. But yeah, we were supposed to go do some really fun stuff today, and now we can't. So yeah, we have to reschedule because we can't miss my mom's birthday. I'm gonna put this back on the side. It's so cute. I love when sticker sheets have like a different color outline than just white, because that's what you normally get, right? Like clear or white. Like, look at this is fun with like the glitter, but I don't know. Maybe it's because green is my favorite color that it makes me love it so much more to see green in the background. But I don't know. I think it just like makes the sticker pop a little bit more compared to like when it's just a white black background like this. Like, this is so gorgeous to look at. You know what? I'm actually gonna put, because I usually gravitate towards like using the cute stickers the most. So I'm gonna put the cute stickers on the front, and then I like to keep, so like these paper stickers on the right side and these clear ones on the left, just because they play nicer with the textures of the papers. And also, because I always get asked, which is awesome, I love that everyone wants a sticker book like this because they're so much fun and they're so helpful to using, like, to be able to use up like your stickers and stuff. So I have all of the stuff in an Amazon storefront dealio in the description if you want to do exactly the same thing that I did, or if you just want like the notebook. I originally had the first notebook that had just the paper, but then it was too big for my needs in order to be able to film. So I had to cut down that paper and then put it in a campus notebook instead, and it works very nicely. I love it a lot. I don't think I could ever go back to any other type of sticker storage because I've honestly tried it all. I did StickiiClub storage for like the longest time because they do send you storage that you can use for keeping your stickers organized, but I don't know, I just didn't like it, like having to like pull out the sheets and then going through them. I just like having them all laid out in front of me. It's just so much easier, and then it's also a lot calmer. I kind of want to cut this little ghost out as well because he's so cute. But yeah, I love my sticker book so much. So today, because we haven't done anything, and because we were supposed to be in like San Diego, we've just been kind of hanging out. I had actually like a really bad headache earlier, so I was just lying in bed, and I called my mom to check in on her, and she's feeling a little bit better, but definitely not 100%. It was probably a really good idea that we didn't go. The poor thing, she was coughing, and I felt so sorry for her because she says that she gets a tickle in her throat, and then she just can't stop, like, uncontrollably coughing. So, yeah, that's what she's dealing with. So I just talked to her for a tiny bit just to check on her, make sure that she's okay, and then let her go so that way she could rest, because she definitely needs it. I know I have other stickers that are similar to this, so I kind of want to put them like near each other. I believe this is the same artist. Yeah, 100%, right? So we'll keep these guys together. So yeah, we haven't done much today. Kind of like just relaxing, and I feel like, okay, so normally I'm very much a homebody. I like to just stay home and not do much, but once I get it in my headspace that we're gonna go out and we're gonna have some fun and be out of the house, because I mean it does get exhausting just being in the house every single day doing literally nothing but, you know, the same routine. So if those plans end up getting canceled, it's like that's also draining, and it's like you can't win, right? So I was like in the right headspace of, well, yeah, we're gonna go out, we're gonna see family, we're gonna spend time out, and it's gonna be like adventure after adventure, and then like having that like taken away is so sad, and it's very disappointing. But the grand scheme of things, it can always be done another weekend. So yeah, that happened, and thankfully, knock on wood, I don't think this is like real wood, but we're just gonna like knock on it, that I've managed to skip getting sick, because both my son and Johnny got sick, where Johnny kind of lost his voice too, and then my son was pretty sick as well, and I managed to not get sick, which is like, what? Normally it hits me fairly quickly after they get sick, and then I'm like spending all of this time with both of them, to where it's inevitable. Like when I'm taking care of them while they're sick, it's just gonna happen. It's gonna get me. But I think maybe I've managed to skip it for at least this one time, which I'm very grateful. I'm cheering on my immune system and happy that it was able to like keep the yuckiness at bay. Because I cannot stand being sick. It's the worst, because like, you know, you got to take care of yourself, right? Like, Johnny would be at work, but then like I also still have to take care of our sons, even though I'm sick, I still have to like take care of him and do all of that stuff as well, and it's just like 1,000 times worse when you're sick to yeah, be doing that mom duty, making food, and I know Johnny would totally not have me do any of that, but then I like start to feel like a bit guilty if I don't. But yeah, thankfully no sickness for me as of yet. Alright, let's go back over here and then we can put these little mushroom guys. Maybe in this one would probably work nicely. Just gonna move this little guy here. Okay. And then we can put these little mushroom dudes, which they made it really hard for me to pick which one I wanted to use for the front of my Hobonichi because they're just so cute. Look at how sweet they are. Oh, and I love this little house. I want to use like these stickers on Sundays because that's when we have our Pathfinder days where we play our games, and yeah, I'm very, very excited about that because these little guys look like they could totally be on a Pathfinder Dungeons and Dragons adventure and just fighting like goblins and stuff and kobolds and are helping little animals. Like I could totally see this little guy. He's like a Beastmaster Ranger. And the little frog is his animal companion. It was actually one of the classes that I played in like my first real Dungeons and Dragons campaign was a Beastmaster Ranger, and my pet was a whalehound, which if you've seen Marvel Rivals, they have a character named Jeff, and he's a land shark, and he's very, very, very cute. He's basically a shark, but then he has 4 little feet, and that's what I had way back when, like before Jeff existed. So I'm not saying like I made that, like I was like the inspiration of that, but I mean, come on. Anyways, he was really cute and everyone loved him, and he was basically like Jeff the land shark, where he's just so adorable and everyone wanted to protect him. But yeah, that was my first character, and her name was Illyria because I was super obsessed with like World of Warcraft, and it was like amplified back then. I really loved World of Warcraft, and Illyria is a character from World of Warcraft or from the Warcraft universe. So, and I really liked her. But yeah, I went on like a wee bit of a tangent. But look at how cute these little mushroom girls are. I actually have a character that I have in the books that I've been wanting to use. I almost used her for one campaign, but then I kind of like ducked out of it just because the DM was, it was very like hit or miss if you were going to play a game, and I didn't want my character to be like tainted by the game by having like bad memories of like, oh my gosh, are we gonna play? Are we not gonna play? And then it's like a month goes by where we don't play. And that's kind of like how I was getting the vibe of the game was gonna be like. But I do have a mushroom wizard that I want to play, where she has like more of the psychedelic spells, like hypnotic spray or sleep or what else? Oh, there's one where it's like you can create like gas, right? So it's like a noxious thing. But I don't know. I came up with like tons of stuff that could, like normal spells that could also be turned into thematically some mushroom type spells where the spores are being released, things like that. I had a way to where you could eat a mushroom, and like that was her way of like having potions, was like you eating the mushrooms to like heal. I don't know. I really hope one day I can play that character though, because she just seems a lot of fun, and her name was Charlotte. I don't know. I really love like tabletop RPGs. They're very fun and exciting, and they can be so scary. You think that you're gonna lose your character, or things are like dying so quickly, but gosh, I've had so much fun playing those games over the years. But yeah, does anyone play Dungeons and Dragons or Pathfinder? I know I spoke to one person who does speak or play Pathfinder, and that's really neat. Always very exciting. I love hearing like stories about those games. They give me like inspiration, and hope that, hey, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good game, because sometimes I get nervous and I get like really shy, and because it's like puts you a little bit out of your element when you're playing a new game and you're playing with all new people and you're trying to pretend to be somebody completely different from who you are. Yeah, but it's fun. It's fun. I like it. One more sheet almost done, and we have these cute little froggies. They're so adorable. I love the little weeds as well, that they look like they could be like little dragons. Like, that's the long neck and the head, and then the wings and the little leggies. I don't know. That's what I see, at least. I don't know if that's what was like the intention, but I see a little dragon. But maybe I just see a dragon because Dungeons and Dragons is on the brain. Let's try and fit. I'm gonna try and put these little guys over here. That way these can fit over here, these like bigger froggy stickers. Okay, and one more. Well, I just love the way a full sheet looks. It just looks so much more satisfying. Like, we have to put stuff on this one, because this one's looking pretty bare bones, and it needs to have all the happy thoughts of being filled with tons of really cute stickers. One Halloween we actually did Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, and Captain Toad is from the Super Mario World, and he's a little adventurer that solves puzzles to try to get gold coins. My son used to love watching me play, and then he eventually started playing it himself, and it was the cutest thing watching him be like all little and solving these cute puzzles. It's very like a calming game to play, so he wanted to be Captain Toad, and they also have Toadette in the game too, where you're rescuing Toadette, or you can have both of them playing at the same time, and it's very, very sweet. And then they also have like the different toads. So for Halloween, I was Toadette, and then my son was Captain Toad, and then Johnny was the blue mushroom with the glasses, and I love that costume outfit, that little like family costume together, just because it was so sweet. He would always do like Captain Toad's voice, which was so cute to be able to hear when he was like little, and he had like a little bit of a raspy voice. And then seeing him run around and like saying Captain Toad lines like time for adventure, and I don't know, it was just the sweetest thing. I ended up making, so in the game they have like little 3D cube worlds that you have to try and get to the star, and you can't jump as Captain Toad, so you have to just try and find, like the proper route to get to him, and like solving puzzles like, hey, if I put this on this block, it will open up that block, and it'll open up this ramp, and I can go this way to get the stars. So I created some blocks out of like cardboard boxes, and then I sewed a gold star, and I made our little toad heads out of chef's hats. I basically, well, so for like my sons and Johnny's, all I had to do was put on some felt for their little spots, because for the toads, they have white top shells, and then the circles are the colors. So I put like felt circles on theirs, and then for mine, I dyed it pink, and then put white dots on it, and it was so cute. I was actually kind of impressed with myself, because like nothing I could find in stores. Now they sell like little toad hats, I think at like Universal Studios. But back when I was making those costumes for us to wear, they didn't have it. And my mom's so amazing. She actually made him the Captain Toad backpack, and it looks so good. I still have it. I actually have all of his costumes, because there's no way I'm going to get rid of any of those. Like, they're so special to me, and I hope maybe one day when he's older, he'll see them as something very special too. But yeah, it was a very cute costume that I will cherish forever and ever that we got to do. But everyone kept calling us like Mario, even though like none of us were the Mario characters. No, we are Captain Toad treasure trackers. But yeah, very, very cute. I actually really miss living on a base in Maryland, because Halloweens were the absolute best time on the base. There are tons of kids, tons and tons of kids, and we don't get that anymore, and it makes me so sad. But yeah, oh yeah, so today we ended up playing a game called Zendo, thanks to Jeannie, when we went to go to the Hobonichi event. Her roommate brought a bunch of games for them to play, and it was so kind of them. So the boys got to play games while we got to go have some fun at the Hobonichi event, and oh my gosh, all of these little paper stickers came off because I bent it too hard. So they got to play some board games in another like place nearby, and because they had so much fun playing, Johnny ended up buying every single game that they had played, which is really cool. We used to play board games all the time, and I think like the moves kind of made it harder to get all of our stuff like situated. I don't know, we've been here for a long time, but we still have some stuff that's like packed in boxes. I don't know where all of our games are. And it's also kind of hard to like think about which games are best for just 3 people. So they brought games for them to try, and it was cool. They ended up buying all the games because they really liked playing all of them. So today we cracked open Zendo and we played it, and it's like a block building game, kind of. You have different blocks and they're different colors, and then one person is like the rule keeper to tell you whether or not you have the correct combination for your blocks. So you'll have like 3 blocks like this, and you'll say like, oh, tell me, and then the person that's in charge will tell you if what you've built follows the rule or not. And it's basically like a process of elimination, trying to get all of your blocks, or trying to figure out what the rule is for the game. It was pretty fun. I didn't fully understand it at first. I was losing hard and on repeat to my son, and then I was like, oh, okay, I got it. It was funny though, because they have like levels that you can do. So we were originally doing easy, and my son was demolishing me. And then I started getting the hang of it, and I won, I think 2. And then we moved on to medium, and we were stuck on it for like the longest time, trying to figure out what the rule was. And the rule was that all the shapes have to be touching. And it took us so many rounds, because each person gets to guess, they get turns guessing by building, and then deciding if they want to like test it or not. And yeah, it took us a lot. And we just couldn't figure it out. And then we ended up like kind of just working together and like talking to each other to try to like figure it out. And then it finally clicked for me that the rule was all the shapes have to be touching. But yeah, lots of fun. I want to take that game to my mom's house and play it, because we had a lot of fun playing games. We played Poetry for Neanderthals with them when they came for Christmas time, and it was a lot of fun. So I think it would be pretty neat to also take some more board games and play with them, because they're not like the typical board games that you play like Monopoly or Clue. Like, it's different, so it adds a little bit more of intrigue and fun. So yeah, that would be a pretty neat game to play with them. Plus, we're all like, well, I'm really competitive. I don't like to lose, especially at like board games. I usually like end up winning. So like my son beating me over and over again on the easy ones, when I was like trying to learn, had me like, okay, it gives like motivation, like, okay, I have to figure this out. I have to get better. I can't lose anymore. But yeah, if you want like a pretty fun, it's very calming, and it definitely makes you think. It's like working the scientific method of like process of elimination, trying to figure out what the rule is. So yeah, it's fun. It's a chill game, and it doesn't feel like it's ultra competitive. Like, how they say Monopoly ruins families, or Monopoly ruins friendships. Yeah, it's definitely not going to do that, because it's like we're all kind of working together in a sense, and in being able to see like what the other players are building and what you're building and what's correct and what's wrong. So yeah, highly recommend. I'm excited to try the other games that they played as well, because, I mean, I didn't get to play any of these games, but they spent the entire time that we were at the Hobonichi event playing games. So it'll be cool to, like, see what the other games are like as well. I think one is a cooperative game, so that'll be neat. Oh wait, I should have put that on the edge. I like to put, like, these smaller stickers on the edge just because it makes it easier to pull off. Whereas, like, the bigger stickers, it doesn't matter. They can go smack dab in the middle and they're going to be fine to pull off no matter what. But these little guys, definitely easier on the edge because then I can just do like this and pull them off. Okay, we're almost done. I thought I had more sheets that I needed to put in, but I guess it goes with me not doing the vintage pack that I don't have as many. I'm gonna send it to a friend who I've already asked if they would like it, and they said yes. So that makes me happy. It'll go to a very loving home and she will use them. So I definitely don't want to, like, put them in here and then they just sit forever and ever and they never get used. That's, like, the worst. Sometimes that actually happens with some of my stickers and I feel so bad because I can already, like, tell that it's not really my style, and then I put them in and then they just sit in here forever. I mean, eventually I tried to, like, okay, I gotta use these stickers, they'll work, and just put them in. It's fine. It doesn't matter. But I do really like these little buggy stickers, so they're very pretty, and I love the bat, which is kind of perfect because Marvel Rivals came out with a new level, a new map, I guess, and it's with Dracula. He's the bad guy of the season. Let's put that over there. That would actually look really cute if he was, like, sunbathing underneath the flowers. And then we have our potions, and we're done. We're done. Alright, let's see. How many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 sheets. Let's go. I put the dice cut stickers in my memo bin, which this is what it looks like when I use or when I grab stuff to do my journaling for the day. I just go like 1, 2, 3. I'll probably grab like 4 and then decide. But yeah, I put, like, see, I put the sticker here. Just so I use it, because I feel like when the bigger die cut stickers are in my sticker book, I have a harder time using them for some reason. Like, look at, he's like eternally in here, are these guys. These were on sheets though. But I feel like I have a harder time using them compared to when they're just thrown in here and it forces me to use them. So I need to get into the habit of that, just taking the bigger die cut stickers and popping them in here. So that way I use it for sure. I think it's probably because I do those memo sheets and stuff first when my journaling process, and then I go to stickers, and then by then the bigger stickers just don't have any room to fit. But yeah, that's it for this one. Let's do a quick little flip through of all of the sticker sheets. Oh, I didn't put anything on here, for shame. I should have. Got the little mushrooms, and then our, like, adventure stickers. I think my son would like this one right here. Then we've got our mushroom adventurers and our little mushroom girls that are all so precious. I'm gonna have to add one to each page when I'm journaling. Our little froggies. These will be better, like, adhered to the page. I really need to do them, like, on one page all at once. That way I'm not like flipping through the pages, because they need like pressure to adhere properly, and then they're like good. They won't come off. We've got our pretty castles and houses. Oh, I love this so much. The contrast is just so pretty. And then we have our forest squares here. Let's see, more of our mushrooms. See, like I think I have a hard time using these, but I'll try and use mushrooms. I should just make it a thing where I'm putting one mushroom at least on the page. And then we've got our little purple mushrooms and moths and bats. Very cute. And then I'm obsessed with these. They're so cute and pretty. These two are like up there on my favorites. But I think that is it, right? Yeah. Oh gosh, I definitely need to I need to get more stickers. No. I think I might move these guys to the front at some point. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that is it for this filling in of my stickers. I hope you enjoyed watching. And if you like these kinds of videos and you would like to see more, subscribe. I put out a video that's journaling or station related every single day, so you'll always have something to watch. I hope you have a really great day, and I will see you in the next one. All right, bye.